Which of the following is an equivalent form of the function f above in which the minimum value of f appears as a constant or a coefficient? So we have a quadratic equation right here, and we're looking for the minimum value of f. Now, minimum or maximum on a quadratic is what's known as a vertex, right? And remember, the vertex is a point. It's got the x value and y value. So we are looking for this y value here. Now, to find the vertex, if the equation is in this form, this is called the intercept form, you may remember from the notes that we're going to cross the x-axis at -6, and we are also going to cross the x-axis at +4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's calibrate this also. -5, -4, -3, -2, -1, and then 0. So we know that there are 10 places between -6 and 4. So halfway through that distance of 10 places is where the x value of the vertex lies. So let's count 5 places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we know the x value of our vertex is -1, because this right here is -1. So to finish finding the vertex, we literally just take this -1 and we plug it into this equation for both of these x's, and that's going to give us the y value of that vertex. Let's go ahead and do that. We will have -1 plus 6, quantity -1 minus 4. This gives us the y value of that vertex. So we have 5 times -5, and this ends up being -25. So we know for sure that our vertex is now -1, -25. Now remember, we can rewrite quadratic equations using different forms. This here is intercept form. If you look at choice B, this is standard form, and then choices C and D are what's known as the vertex form. So since we have the vertex, and you notice that right here, the minimum value is -25, only one of these answers has -25 as a constant or a coefficient. So we already know the answer is D. But just to illustrate, once you have the vertex, you can pretty much write the equation in vertex form as follows. F of x, or if you just want to make it simple, write y, equals x plus 1 squared. Remember, you always change the sign of this x value, that's why it's a positive here, and you keep the sign of the y value of that vertex, and you see that this is D.